Hi friends, I'm Sumati here. Today we are going to discuss what is money bill. Before getting into any topic, you must have to have a certain question in your mind. What is bill and what do you mean by the bill and how many types of bill are there in this and what is the how they cast the vote for this. These are the main things that you have to understand to crack this question. So this video is going to be helpful for the people who are preparing for UPSC, KPSC and IAS exams. Do like my videos and subscribe my channel for more updates. Let us get into today's topic. What is bill? A public bill is a proposed law which would apply to everyone with its jurisdictions. A private bill is not to be confused with a private member's bill, which is bill introduced by a private member of the legislatures rather than by the minister. So in ordinary bill itself only we could see two different bills. One is a private member from the private members and public member. Public member is like a from the government authorization authority people would be introducing. So what is mean by bill and act? Legislative proposal brought before either house of the Parliament of India. The form of bill. A bill is the draft of legislative proposal which when passed by both the house of Parliament and assented to by the President become an act of Parliament. So in India types of bills we have four different bills. One is an ordinary bills that both can introduce like private members and the public member. So money bill only the Lok Sabha can introduce, and financial bill even both the Parliament can introduce, and constitutional amendment we can discuss in coming upcoming classes. So how is an ordinary bill passed? In passing an ordinary bill, a simple majority of members present and voting is necessary, but in the case of bill to amend the constitution, a majority of the total membership of the house and a majority of less than 2/3 of the membership members should be present and voting is required in each house of the Parliament. In passing of bills, ordinary bill means simple majority, that is 1/3. Members should be present, voting is sufficient. When bill has been passed by Rajya Sabha, it is transmitted to Lok Sabha conference with a message signed by the Secretary General Rajya Sabha to that effect. Ordinary bills, when we read, that is involved in the article 107 to 8 of the Indian Constitution. An ordinary bill is concerned with any matter other than financial subjects. In an ordinary bill introduced in either houses of the Parliament, this bill is introduced by a ministry of private member. There is no recommendation of president in case of ordinary bill. So there is not required of any presidential involvement or recommendations. Ordinary bill can be amended or rejected by the Rajya Sabha. It can be detained by the Rajya Sabha for a period of 6 months. Whereas money bills we have only 14 working days. After being passed by both the houses of Parliament, it is presented to the President for his approval for the assent under the Article 111 of the Indian Constitution. There is provision of joint sitting in case of ordinary bill. Okay. And where can an ordinary bill originate? An ordinary bill can be presented in one or the other house of the Parliament. So Central Government Act, this is a Central Government Act of Article 107 in a Constitution of India 1949. Like a provision has to introduced and passing of bill. Subject to provision of articles 109 and 117 with respect to money bill, and for other financial bills, a bill may originate in either house of the Parliament. Subject to the provisions of article 108 and 109, a bill shall not be deemed to have been passed by the House of Parliament unless it has been agreed to by both the House, either without amendment or with such amendments only as are agreed by both the houses. A bill pending is Parliament shall not lapse. So you have to understand. Whereas money bill, they'll give only 14 working days. If the Rajya Sabha doesn't give the consent, then it will get lapsed by default, and Lok Sabha can pass the bill. by any reason of prolonging the houses. That is what you have to understand, because these questions is being continuously asked in the UPSC question and other competitive exams also. So try to understand what it is. And a bill pending in the Council of State which has not been passed by the House of the People shall not lapse on the dissolutions of the House of the People. A bill which is pending in the House of People, or which have been passed by the House of People, is pending in the Council of State shall subject to the provision of Article of 108 lapse on the dissolution of House of the People. And you also have to understand what is simple majority. And simple majority is the present strength, however, is of Rajya Sabha is 445 members, of the whom only 233 are representative of the state and union territories, and 12 other nominated by the president. So out of which only 1/3, meaning 1/3 is 200, and let us assume only 233 are there in the Rajya Sabha, and 1/3 is, we have to divide it by 3, and then the result is only 77 or 78 people present, vote for this bill can be passed as a act. In the Lok Sabha also should be the same, both should vote different when they are assembling. So the house meets in the Lok Sabha chambers of the Sanad Bhavan, New Delhi. The maximum membership of the house allotted by the Constitution of India is 550. Initially in 1950 it was 500. Currently the house has only 543 seats, which are made up by the election of up to 543 elected members, and at maximum. And if you can calculate this as a simple majority, that is 1/3, meaning 543 divided by 3, you will get 181. All right, so this is the simple majority when first time when you are introducing the bill to become a act. So when you are amending the bill, then it is a different concept. You have to go with a 2/3 of vote, meaning if it is 543 divided by 2 you have to give, then that is the majority, that is equal to 66.6. That is the it is not a 50% voting should be there, it is 66.6% voting should be there. That's when it will be called as a majority voting of the amendment bill. Now we are only learned the constitutional ordinary bills. So I hope this class would be useful for you guys. Do like my videos and subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.